there, and welcome to my video review of the Cricut Joy, which the lovely team at Cricut kindly did gift to me along with some accessories. So wanted to start off by showing you what I've actually managed to make so far, and then I thought I would show you how to make a Father's Day card on this review video. So this is a card I made, and it's literally one of the lovely designs within the Cricut Design app that you can download off of the App Store or Google Play, I believe, for the Android side. So this just says I love us, very simple card, beautiful, and this one just involves cutting, and you use a card and an insert, and that creates the beautiful kind of colour coordinated design here. Okay, so sorry mum in advance for this, because I know that the chances are you will actually see this before it actually makes it to you, but I did make my mum the most beautiful card, heart-based design, and it simply says love you mum. So there you go, and this one too is just cut in, there's no actual pen use within the machine for this one. Okay, and the final one, which is very similar to what we'll be doing today, wanted to show you, was an actual Father's Day card that my little boys and I made. And I say my little boys and I made, bless them, they pressed the buttons on the app, and mummy used the Cricut Joy device, obviously. So anyway, so it just simply says I love you dad, and it's beautiful. It's got some stars on there, and this one is actually a combination of beautiful sort of pen design where the Cricut Joy uses the pen very effectively, and I absolutely love the gold insert. I think it looks really striking against the pale blue background of the card itself. So there you go. Okay, that's 3 cards I made literally in a matter of minutes it took. So it really is that easy, and I am someone that I get very daunted by things that I haven't done before, and the app is just so easy to follow. It's really, really, really good. Okay, so I'm going to get started now on making this Father's Day card. Now, because I've been having so much fun with my kids making these cards, we just literally, I think, have this one pink card left and a couple of inserts left. So I'm going to use this pink card and this lovely beige insert, if you look here. So, okay, what I need for this project is the Cricut Joy card mat, which I've got here. Okay, so I need to pop the card into here, and then ensure that it is pressed right up as far as it can go upwards, and you make sure that the arrow is at the top as well. Can you see the arrow here? Okay, so that's done now, that part is set up. So all we need to do now is find the project on the app itself, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, so I just did a search on fathers, and I found a beautiful #1 father card that I want to use for this project. Okay, so I'm just going to click on that on the app. Now, about the app, I actually have decided to pay the amount per month, which I can't recall it right now, but what I will do on the description for this video, I will pop the information on so that you do have that available. But I know that it was a very, it seemed a very reasonable monthly payment to have access to such wonderful designs. Looking through, there were kind of bags that you can do. You can make beautiful, beautiful photo frames, wall art, clothing. You can do designs for like t-shirts. Literally, the world is your oyster, I guess. So anyway, so I will now continue making this card. So I'm going to pop the phone down on the table in a minute and just pop the card mat into the slots on the Cricut Joy. Okay, and as you can see, that has actually recognised it, and got ready. So I'm now going to, I found my design, and all I do is I click make it on the app. So it tells me that it will draw first and then it will cut. So what I need to do is open this, pop the blade out, take the lid off the pen, pop that in and close it. Okay, then on my app I press continue. And I've made this mistake before, and I'll show you what I did. I actually picked card insert by accident when I was making a card, and it didn't quite line up properly. But I think it's good. You know, I know not to do that now, and I know what I do choose instead. So, you know, it's not a problem. These things happen when you're learning something. So I'm going to select medium cardstock now. Okay, and it's just popped up on the app with a message saying it's making sure that things are aligned. So it says that the tools and material are loaded, and I now need to tap go, which I will do. And just sit back and watch it work its magic. So now it's come up on the app saying that a tool change is required. So I'm going to open this, take it out, obviously put the lid back on so it doesn't dry up, pop the blade in. Now I say blade, but as you can actually see, I think on the camera, there's no sign of a blade until I guess it starts cutting. So I think that's great from a sort of safety point of view. So I've just shut that up again, and I'm just literally, it's saying load the fine point blade in the clamp. I've done that, and I'm going to press go on the app now. And now for watching the cutting, which I just love watching. Okay, so now it's actually popped up with a message on the app saying unload material, and I'm just going to click unload and then watch as it releases the mat. Okay, so now for the bit where you have to be a bit careful. I'm just literally carefully sliding this off of the mat. Now this mat is great. It holds it in place. It's got a sticky surface, so it holds it in place just well enough that it's held, but not so much that you end up with sticky bits all over your hands. So I'm going to now just use the tool, just trying to get the end of it, and I'm going to use the tool and just pop out the pieces, because I think that'd be much easier than using my fingers, the bits that cut. So obviously just popping the stars through, and then the bits at the edge, they're where the insert goes in. So I don't know if you can see, it says number one father or something to that effect. So I'm just going to make sure that the star bits have completely gone from the back and they're not just kind of still attached. So got part of a letter there. So okay, that is literally the machine part done now. So all that remains to do is you take your insert and you pop that in. If you can see me doing that. Okay. Now I think that the beige looks really lovely. I love these pastel colours of the cards. So there is the finished result. You now have a Father's Day card with an absolutely beautiful insert, and then you can obviously write whatever message you like here. So that's it for today. I will try to do some more update videos soon of the projects that myself and my children have made, you know, using this wonderful machine. But as I say, when I say my children love pressing the button on the app, and Mummy operates the Cricut machine itself, you know, through my sort of choice, parental wise. Okay, and all that I need to do really before next use is to take this scraper tool, which is really handy, and just take the remaining bits of the lettering off of the mat, you know, ready for first use, and they just come off so easily here, as you can see. So, except for me, I'm pushing them along, but not completely off, but they do move really easily. There you go, see. Okay, and then I can just clear all that up, and then I just pop the mat away. And just to show you before I do go, that's the packaging from the card mat. So just says Cricut Joy card mat rather, and it gives you all the dimensions. And actually on the mat itself, it's really handy because it gives you all the different dimensions of the various size cards that you can make. But I absolutely love it. It's just a perfect design because it just holds your project in place so well, so that it's not moving around. You know, the top of the card, that's the design bit, isn't moving around when, you know, your project is being cut or drawn. So it really does work well for its purpose. So thank you so much, Cricut. We're loving the machine, and we will be back to show more projects soon.